Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Eggnog, your everyday LEGO Star Wars enthusiast, and today, to celebrate the start of Bad Batch Season 2, I think it would be fun to take a look at their infamous ship, the Havoc Marauder. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're looking at LEGO set 75314, the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle, coming with 5 figures and 969 nice pieces. And here's the set. So this set, as you can see, comes with the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle, also known more accurately as the Havoc Marauder, 2 speeder bikes, a Imperial speeder bike and Hunter's speeder bike, and the 5 figures, the whole Bad Batch crew. So let's get into these figures. So the first figure here is Hunter, and I think they did a very good job with him. He's got a nice face print, a good torso print. He's got some printing on the waist there. Again, detailed printing on the legs and the toes or the shoes, whatever you want to call it, of the figure. Looks very nice. Flip it around, a simple back print just kind of represents a backpack that he would be wearing. It would have been nice for them to include backpack pieces, and I think this works. It works just as well. Taking off the helmet, you will see a face with his tattoo and his headband, and on the back side there is a bit more of an angrier expression. Some hair is also included in the set for Hunter, and I think it looks pretty good when you put it on him. Next up is the human tank himself, Wrecker. Again, this is a figure I think they did a pretty decent job with. I will say he uses the Iron Man helmet with a very nice print, but personally I don't think it's the best representation of the character. He has a very nice chest piece on him with some shoulder pads. That also makes him stand, if you can see here, he stands just a little bit taller than your average batch member because of that shoulder piece. Again, he has some detailed printing on his legs, waist, and toes. Very nice figure. Flip him around. He has a bit of back printing, but it's kind of, you can hardly see it because of his backpack. Taking the helmet off reveals his face with his one white eye and all his scars. Looks very nice. Next up is Tech, and I think, again, they did a good job with this character, giving him a completely unique helmet mold, as you can see on all those sides, which I think looks very nice. Again, he's got a very nice waist printing, leg printing, toe printing. It all flows very seamlessly throughout the figure. He has a little built-in backpack with a printed piece on there for a little bit more detail and a little antenna. Taking off the helmet reveals his goggles, and the other side of his face lacks those, and he's just a clone with a very inquisitive look. Tech also comes with a hairpiece that is very accurate to the show. I think it looks great. The next character is Echo, my favorite member of the Bad Batch, and I think they did a pretty good job with him here. His torso, waist, legs look good. Although he does have that printed on sort of waistcloth, I think it would have been better if they used something fabric. I just would appreciate that more. A nice simple backpack print on his back, very similar to Hunter's, but a little bit different. Flipping around on his right, you can see he has his bionic arm with a little bit of arm printing that was obviously necessary, but again, I think it looks great. And the helmet, again, is a very nice representation of in-show. They could have used a new mold, but I really didn't think they needed to. Removing the helmet here reveals Echo's much more ghastly, a little more sickly face with some printing on the back. Kind of reminds me of Lobot. And finally, we have Crosshair. Although it is his Imperial suit, which is nice, but also I think it would be cool to get a Bad Batch Crosshair. But he's a great figure. I love that green visor. Again, printing all along the leg and the waist there looks very nice. Very simple back print. Taking off the helmet reveals his face. Very accurate to the show. He's got that classic scar. Very good figure at the end of the day. I think one of the biggest strengths of this set is that it comes with every member of the Bad Batch. And sure, Crosshair here might be wearing the wrong armor to kind of match the rest, but it is the full gang, and that's something that, for a $100 set, is very nice to be getting. And considering that the Bad Batch has a new look in Season 2, and this set is from their Season 1 appearance, it will be likely that this is the only time you'll be able to get all of these figures except for Hunter. So that's definitely a big draw to this set. Of course, another draw to this set is going to be the set itself. So let's take a look at it, starting with Crosshair's Imperial Speeder Bike. Crosshair's Imperial Bark Speeder looks great. Some sticker pieces up here. It's very dusty. You'll have to excuse me there. But all around good Bark Speeder build. If it looks familiar, that's because it is. It is the exact same as the 501st Battle Pack Speeder, just with a little bit of a darker coloring. There's Crosshair riding his speeder. As you can see, he fits... Whoops! He fits very nicely in there. Looks very menacing. Again, stickers here, kind of unavoidable. Add some nice detail, but again, printed pieces would have been better, and I wouldn't even consider these sticker pieces all that necessary. The next speeder in this set is the speeder Hunter uses to escape Fennec Shand, although she's not in this set. It's a very nice speeder bike. It's a very unique color, a very unique build. We haven't seen much like it. I'm quite fond of it. A couple stickers here and there. I'm really quite fond of this circle piece here. But, just a nice speeder from the show. That's always a win. And it's just very unique. I don't think it kind of pops out in the collection. And obviously, Hunter can ride in his speeder, so that's pretty awesome. And just for my my lovely viewers, you can see my custom Lego Wilco that I made to celebrate Season 2. A good character. Gone but not forgotten. And here is the main part of the set, the Havoc Marauder. And now let's start with the Gundark in the room. The sand blue coloring. Some scenes in the show, it looks blue. Sometimes it looks gray. I don't care. I think this is a cool color. Moving on. The exterior of the shuttle is very nice when landed. Very similar. Takes a lot of design cues from Palpatine's shuttle. A nice printed piece here for the cockpit. Flipping it around, we got some thrust, a little cannon here, some red lights, and the wings have a full spread. I don't know how well you can see that. They can move all the way down and all the way up. Very nice. My only problem with the exterior has got to be up here in the nose. Whoop. Up here in the nose, this part just flips up and down a little too easily. I'm sure this was the only way they could build it, but it just bothers me a little bit. What's a Lego Star Wars set without some spring-loaded shooters? These ones are tucked back here. You can load them up. Just 2 on the bottom. And then bring it around to the back here. On the back side, you can just press down to fire them off. How fun. Now let's move into the kind of controversial part of this set, and that is the interior. And it's pretty bare bones. We have 2 little pilot seats up here and just a cramped little area right here. I do like the detail. A little poster with a Venator and maybe the Invisible Hand, but just some Separatist flagship, and a little poster here. These are both seen in the actual Bad Batch in the show, hanging on the walls. I guess they just stuck them here. Inaccurate placing, but a cool detail. I think this is stickers done right, in my opinion. Just little details that aren't worth printing, but are nice anyway. As you can see here, you can fit all of the Bad Batch in the ship. 2 people in the pilot section and 2 people back here. But, I mean, they're holding hands back here. They're practically smooching. And considering they're kind of the same person, that's a little strange. And then, just like that, the exterior closes down. Real simple. And the Havoc Marauder is ready to cause some havoc and do some marauding. Now, this set is $100, or was $100. I believe it's retired now. And this interior right here for $100 is pretty bare bones, especially compared to this set that opens up with significantly more interior for the exact same price. So, are you getting a bit of a scam here with this one? I would honestly say so. I think this interior almost kills the set. It looks great, it displays well, but this interior for playability is just no fun. Especially compared to what is, in my opinion, like the magnum opus of a displayable playset. Everything, the Inquisitor's Scythe here. One little play feature I forgot to mention is that when you take out both figures, you have a little thing here that can open up, a little box that can hold some hair pieces, that, as you can see here, just sort of slides in there and closes up. It works great. With a little bit of effort, you can fit the 2 hair pieces in there just fine. Comparisons aside, this is a pretty good set. It's got all of the Bad Batch, which is just rockin'. It comes with 2 very nice speeder bikes, and considering Bad Batch Season 2, eventually they're probably going to come into live action. It's just the way it is. I mean, this set, if you're a big Bad Batch fan, definitely recommend. Not stiff competition, but it is the best Bad Batch set. Significantly better than the Justifier. So, I'm going to recommend this one. Again, the interior is rough, but I do like this as a set. Maybe the color, if the color's bugging you, don't pick it up. If that interior's bugging you, don't pick it up. But, again, nothing terrible about this set. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. The Bad Batch Shuttle. Interesting set. I like it, but, you know, I'm going to keep on watching Bad Batch Season 2, and I think I'm just going to like this set more and more. Like always, I really appreciate you watching this video. It means so much to me, and I really hope to see you in the next review.